get it. Let's get it.
What's going on, Miles?
I am Caleb.
This is Back and Forth.
Oh, God.
First video.
First video.
Going on YouTube.
YouTube's, bud.
Gonna be
I got that
famous.
stash, bud.
Dude, I have this fucking stupid looking neck beard.
Oh, dude, I just fucking shaved. I cut myself a little bit.
Well, I haven't done anything. Usually I go to the barber first.
Yeah, but
and
they're
then I
not,
let
they're not
him
closed.
peel me off. Yeah,
I used to go to the barber like a couple days a week. Get trimmed up.
Yeah. I used to go every 2 weeks.
No, I haven't been to a barber in...
Let's see that pretty hair.
Nah, I can't take it out. You can see it. It's all up in there.
Dude, so you've been promising people the story.
The story?
I know you know the story I'm talking about.
Remind me.
But first, let's talk about how you got this nice, pretty scrape on your
Oh,
arm.
I got a scrape on my arm. It was fucking raining the other day. Well, yesterday. It was raining yesterday, and I slipped on some stairs, and I kind of took a tumble.
Yeah, when you was at work.
Yeah, I had the mail in my hand and just went scraped. I skidded like down like this.
Oh yeah, it was a nice.
It was
slide.
pouring. My AirPod went out. Glasses were up. Hat was damn near backwards.
Nice.
Fucking scrounging up real quick. No one's seen me. Now I feel like an idiot. I just grabbed all the mail. I had like 2 houses left.
Yeah.
Threw them in there. Oh, my knee was bleeding. It's not that bad, but I mean it was bleeding. I didn't touch it until I got back.
Yeah. Fucking. I quit my job.
I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Halliburton truck in here. You have to turn it in.
Yeah.
Some of the bitches.
I don't know. I wish I could have taken it to fucking where I traded in my car at.
For real.
I mean, they could have helped.
Going
me out
away
there.
gift.
Yeah.
Stay off that Halliburton sticker. Fuck it. That's a nice truck. It was a nice truck.
It was a little dirty. I like it.
Yeah, but now you got a Honda.
That's right.
The Honda's out there.
Got the
Clean.
Honda Accord.
It's clean. It's clean. I like it.
I like it too, man.
It's really
It was
nice.
it was real nice. I did drive like a Toyota Corolla, right?
Mhm.
That's what it's called. And it was maybe a 12, and it was. I'm a big guy, and it's so fucking. It was small for me. Like my head was like resting on the roof of it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Cannot do that.
It was not comfortable.
It doesn't seem like it would be.
But that car would have got like 40 miles to the gallon.
What's that Honda get? 30 something.
It gets like 32 to 35. So I mean that's not terrible. I'm gonna have to drive like an hour to work every day, but it'll be all highway.
Yeah.
It's just it's an hour and 4 minutes from my house.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. It'll
What time do you be there?
8 a.m.
That's not too bad. So you can leave here like 6:30,
Yeah.
6:20ish. Just depends.
We'll start working out in the mornings. Now
Hell
I
yeah.
got that bench and shit.
It's nice.
Fucking gonna not be so fat.
You get fucking yuck.
Try to lose some weight.
It's all this fucking coronavirus, dude. You can't go to the damn gym. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, that was what was stopping me from before.
For real, I can't. I had just bought my membership in February, and then all the bullshit happened.
So are they going to give you like any like, not refund, but like maybe like a month or so?
We'll
like,
talk about it.
for free?
I'm gonna go in there and talk to them.
Oh yeah.
They haven't sent me no emails or anything, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if you ask, they might say something. But if you're just one of the people that like don't say anything,
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything.
They might not do it for somebody that doesn't say anything, but someone like you
I'm
that does
definitely
say something.
either getting a free month or a couple free yoga classes. Something's happening.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So yeah, something's gonna happen.
A little spin class.
For real.
Dude, I want to do hot yoga. I
Me
think that'd
too,
be cool
man.
as shit.
I'm pretty sure Kristen Hutchison, she does a class. Well, did do a class out at OUZ.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the YMCA now, isn't it?
YMCA. Yes. It's not the rec anymore. It's the fucking
Right.
Muskegon County YMCA or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
It's nice. It hasn't changed at all. It's still the same fucking thing.
Right. Yeah. Still has everything
Same
open.
thing.
They run it the same exact way. It's
Same
just
exact way, just
under
goes-
new management.
Yup.
It's fucking nice.
Way cheaper too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's way cheaper.
Is that where you go?
Yeah, yeah. I was going out to Nautilus, but probably should because it's 24 hours, but it doesn't really matter now. I liked the YMCA because it had a sauna.
Yeah, that is nice. They have that, and they have like a steam room.
And they have a pool.
Yeah, pool.
The pool is nice.
Fuck yeah.
It's
dude.
nice.
The only thing that sucks is they only have like 2 benches.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of old people in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old people. Old fucks.
Yes.
And they always take up all the fucking everything else. I know, I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we've already bunch of old fuckers.
Yes.
They're always on the hand crank wheel thing. I was like,
oh my god.
Ow, fuck you!
Dude, I had to do that for like 30 minutes straight.
Shorter?
For my shoulder surgery, like my physical therapy for it.
Bitch and a half.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can do this for 30 minutes, that's gonna kill you.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out the lighting with the...
The lighting with that?
Yeah.
Digital television.
There we
go. That looks better.
Alright. We'll run with that.
We'll fall with it.
Alright, so let's get into the...
To the story?
Yeah.
Okay, how you want me to start it? Like, what happened?
Well, it's your story, buddy. It's your story. From start to finish.
Start to finish. Alright, so... Are you familiar with TCAP?
I am not. What is TCAP?
Okay, TCAP is to catch a predator.
To catch a predator.
To catch a predator. Are you familiar with Chris Hansen?
Is that the guy?
That's
from
the dude from Dateline. You know, like the memes. Like, can you have a seat, please?
Oh, I thought it was guy from The Bachelor. What's his name?
I have no idea. I know who you're talking about, though. No idea.
His name's close.
Anyway, Chris motherfucking Hansen is the GOAT. He's one of the baddest dudes of all time in television history, for sure.
All right.
So back in the Disney, back in like early 2000s, they were running these things called TCAPs to catch predators, and like they had a separate group called what was it called? It was like a company that literally like set out decoys for people to talk to them.
Yeah, like yeah,
like a decoy line. Okay, so these men would talk to these underage people, girls, boys, however. They would go into all adult chat rooms and like pose as underage girls. So these dudes were dumb and they would talk
like
to
a
them.
sting operation.
Like a sting operation. They had a house, they had cops there, they had everything. The group was called Perverted Justice.
All right.
They had like a girl that would talk to them on the phone, act like she was young. They would hire like an actress that was younger or whatever and sting these fuckers. So when I was a kid, I remember watching it on Dateline, like actually on TV as a kid. And I remember watching it, and I always remember asking my mom, like, what is going on? Because I never knew what was going on. And she told me, and I was like, oh my God. I said, that's crazy. I was like 10 or 11. So then as I got older, I started watching more and more and more of it. And just thinking, like, dude, this is wild. Like, they did a sting in Ohio, and like 20-some dudes showed up. And Chris Hansen was like, I'm almost positive we could go into any city in America and find people like this.
Right.
Because dudes were driving 5 hours, 3 hours, an hour and a half. I mean, they'll drive.
Right.
There's just this compulsion in their head. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, coming to fuck a 14, 15, 13, an underage, coming to fuck with the underage.
Right.
And like they'd come in, like this one dude, they did Ohio sting. He came in at like 2:30 in the morning. Come in, he's like, oh, where are you? And like doesn't close the door, nothing, just comes in.
Into the house?
Into the house! There's cameras, everything, into the house. And Chris Hansen come out and he goes, pretty late come prowling around these parts, huh? And he goes, yeah, it is. And he goes, why don't you come over here and have a seat? Okay. So he has him sit down and he's sitting there talking to him, and the dude's like, I wasn't looking to like do anything or anything. And then he goes, well, I have the chat logs, so I know exactly what you said. And he refers to it. He says 15 can get me 20 or something like that. And he's like, yeah. He's like, probably will. And so I think he ends up going to jail for like 6 years. But some of these dudes don't get enough time for what they do. But
right, absolutely.
So I was watching these videos a couple years ago, and one night I was like, you know what, dude, I could do this. I could do this. So I get on my phone and I download this app called AntiChat. Get in there and I propose as a what is it? Portray, act, whatever. Act as a 14-year-old girl getting ready to turn 15. I think her name was Tiffany. Tiffany. So
hold on. I've had so many people like hear our podcast and they're like, dude, what story is Caleb talking about? I want to hear about it.
Okay.
So this is for all you.
This is for all the people. Okay.
All I'm
so
saying is don't fuck with Tiffany, I guess.
don't fuck with Tiffany. Bad bitch. So, act like Tiffany, and I had like 6 dudes on the rip, dude, like that were trying to talk to me, wanting to meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Not anything like real serious or anything, but this dude, his name was Teddy Bear. Yeah, it's like you had like a option to pick an avatar. You could be like a lobster or a teddy bear or whatever. He chose Teddy Bear, and Teddy Bear was his name. So then started talking to him, and then we switched over to like Kik or whatever, and then we finally switched over to text message. And what I did was I got on Text Plus and added it to my phone, so I wasn't having my number, so he couldn't search my name through my number because I was all precise about it. So when because he fucking did it. He looked up my number and he wondered why my number area code was Rhode Island. I don't understand why the Text Plus did that, but you know they just give you some random ass number. It was a Rhode Island number when he called.
Right.
So he was really confused, and I said, "Well, I have an iPod, and my parents
Right,
I don't have a phone.
You're 14.
I'm 14 fucking years old." So he starts talking to me or whatever, and dude, he is saying some nasty ass, like just dirty, getting down and dirty. And like when I watched all these TCAP videos and stuff, like it'll show you the chat log, and all the chat logs for all those TCAP people are all public records. So we could get online right now and literally read word for word what Walter Babs said to this little girl. Walter Babs.
Giving him his name?
Well, no, not my guy. Walter Babs got caught in TCAP in Riverside, California. He was a teacher, a high school teacher, and he got caught. And he was talking to this little girl saying, he sends a picture of his dick, and she goes, "How big is it?" And he goes, "You tell me. Go get a soda can and put it up beside it." And then, like, when he's talking to this Walter Babs guy, when he's talking to Chris Hansen, he's like, "I've never done anything ever with another woman, only my wife." And then when the cameras come out, yeah, he had a wife and kids. He was a teacher. And when the people come out, he's like, "Why don't you just take me and just execute me?" He's like, "I'm ready to be done. I'm done. I want this to be over. I'm done." When he walks out, he turns around, puts his hands up behind his back. He's like, "All right, just take me. Just fucking take me." Gives it up. So this dude's fucking talking to me and stuff, and I got Chloe involved, which I shouldn't have got Chloe involved, but I had to. Because I needed a female voice.
Right.
I would have got somebody else to do it. I would have did it. Because, I mean, I was already full sent in.
Do they not have... I'm sure they have apps on the phone that, like, are like
a voice changer?
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. But, dude, I was 18, and I was under the influence of... I wouldn't even think about that. I was just zoned in on getting this dude in there. I messed up, dude, one time because me and my buddies went outside to go play baseball, and I texted that dude. I was texting that dude for 4 days. Mind you, I started on Sunday night, and then this dude got arrested on Thursday. So between 4 days, not even 3, kinda, because I started Sunday night at midnight. So this dude went to work Monday morning, went to his job and sat in his cubicle and was like, "Oh my god, bro, I'm talking to a 14-year-old girl." Tuesday did the same thing. Was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to fuck a 14-year-old girl." But so he wanted to talk to her.
Right.
So I'm like, "Fuck, Chloe, perfect."
So
I had my phone record her talk to him, and he... dude, it gives me goosebumps. It freaks Chloe out every time
it freaks me the fuck out.
Dude, he was talking, he was like, "I don't want to be a bad kisser for you." He's like,
It was cringy as fuck, too.
Oh my god, he was such a fucking dweeb, dude. He was such a dweeb. Such a nerd. And he was like, he even referenced, Chris Hansen.
What?
I swear. He was like, "I'm afraid that when I get there," he goes, "the guy's gonna come out with a video camera," and stuff like that. And I remember being there, and I had to mute the phone because I was laughing so hard behind watching Chloe. So we unmuted it or whatever, and he was talking, and he was like, I can't remember if he was asking about top and bottom and stuff like that, but then Chloe got off the phone. Chloe was perfect. Chloe would have won an Academy Award for how she acted. She was like, she's talking like a little... Dude, it scared me, honestly, of how good of acting skills Chloe had.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh.
So anyway, so we set the date for Thursday night, and then I'm pretty sure Thursday day I had to work, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude... Like, I'm going to get off work, and then this dude's just going to get away. Because I was watching other freelance TCAP people, like Predator Poachers, and there's like CW, child awareness groups. A whole bunch of people do it. Like still to this day, there's a dude named Incognito. You never see his face. He blurs everything out, but that it's really awesome. But so I went to work and I told my boss, like, hey man, like this is what's happening. I'm not bullshitting you. Like I showed him everything. Like, dude, this was going on. I needed to go to the police, and he was really skeptical about it. He was like, bro, you gotta be at work. But my other boss was like, Caleb, go now. She was like, go get his ass. And I was like, Robin, let's fucking go. You're my girl. So went to the police, and when I called the police before I went down there, they literally didn't believe me. They thought I was being stupid. They hung up on me.
What?
They hung up on me. I said something about a pedophile coming to Zanesville or something like that, and they were like, what? And they said, explain it to me, and I explained it to them, and they hung up. They thought, I'm assuming they thought it was a joke.
Right.
So then when I called back, the lady was like, okay, this motherfucker's being serious. She was so stern and so not nice on the phone. I was scared going into that building. She was like, you need to come down here now. And I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, so I went down there, and then I went in there, and they had 2 police officers, or sheriffs, or ZPD, or whatever the hell you want to call it, come down to get me, to take me upstairs into the interrogation room. So they had me sit down in an interrogation room where there was like the little cigarette thing where the smoke gets sucked in, the tape recorder, all the whole 9 jazz yards bullshit. They have it come sit down, do it with the clipboard. Another dude sits down to the left of me, has me give him his name, blah, 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 all the bullshit. And he's like, all right, so what's going on right now? And I said, no. I said, am I in trouble right now? I said, I feel like I'm in trouble. I said, I didn't do anything wrong. And he goes, no. He said, we'll get to that in a minute. And I was like, oh my God. I'm sitting there fucking freaking out, trying to be cool. I'm freaking the fuck out.
Right.
So he tells me, I tell him everything that happened. And he goes, all right. And he has me sign this waiver to get into my phone. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you going to be looking at? Because, dude, I mean, let's be honest. There was a bunch of shit in that phone that didn't need to be in that phone. I had a good year that year. That was a good year. That was a good summer. Good summer. And he goes, no, we're going to only be looking at your pictures. He goes, but you signed the paper. And I read that paper, dude, but I'm stupid. I should have never signed that
You
fucking
probably should have got a lawyer for that.
I should have never signed that fucking piece of paper. But I signed it, and they were like, okay. So then he goes, who are you? And I'm like, well, I just told you that. And he was like, no.
I'm Tiffany.
He's like, why are you doing this? And I basically spun it the best way without being a smart ass, the best way I could. I was like, bro, I'm trying to be like a vigilante. Wrong fucking word to tell the cops. Wrong fucking word. So I told him that, and he goes, oh, you know what vigilantes get? They get killed. And I was like, okay. Then I flipped it, and I was like, hey, why don't I work with you guys? Like, because I didn't want to sign that piece of paper. I was like, hey, I'll just talk to him, and then you guys can just arrest him. And they were like, no, that's not how it's going to work. And then he started, like, putting the papers together and was going to leave or something. He was like, all right, well, if you don't want to sign it, whatever, he can just go. He can just, like, stay free or something like that. And I was like, no. I said, well, I want to get his ass. They're like, all right, well, then sign the piece of paper. I was like, all right. So
gotcha now.
The bald-headed asshole detective got up and left, and then another cat sat down. And then he sat down, and then another dude sat down beside me again. And he goes, you sent this dude pictures to get him to come, correct? And I said, yes. And he goes, were they naked? And I said, absolutely not. He goes, the way we're trying to spin it right now, Caleb, is we're trying to make sure that you didn't entrap him. I said, listen. I said, I am not new to this. I said, I am not new to this.
I watched the TV show.
That's exactly what I told him. I said, do you know who Chris Hansen is? He goes, yes. I said, I've watched everything Chris Hansen's done. I said, all of it. I said, I knew how to talk to him. I said, when you get on my phone, you'll see how I talk to him. I let him do everything. If he said, I never said, hey, daddy, I'm going to fuck you. Come now. No. Right. If he asked to fuck, I'd be like, well, if that's what you want to do. Or turn everything on to him. Like, if he said, can I see you naked? I'd be like, well, no, I mean, I'm kind of tired. I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. I never sent him any naked pictures or anything. Or enticed him to tell him to come or anything like that. Plus, the dude is dumber than shit because I sent him 3 pictures of 3 different fucking girls. I swear, 3 different pictures, 3 different girls. Dumber than shit. One had like a blanket above her face, blonde, brunette, whatever. I'm pretty sure I sent him a brown-haired girl and a black-haired girl. I mean, they looked close, but I mean,
right.
if you're not stupid, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm an amateur, but I'm not new to this. You know what I mean? So, the dude that's sitting in front of me is an even bigger asshole than the dude that left.
Oh, yeah.
So he had the audacity. He goes, well, whose picture did you use? And I said, I don't know, some girl I found off the internet. He goes, what'd you type in? I said, brown-haired teens. That's all I did.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, if you would have used my daughter, me and you'd be having a different conversation. Okay. I don't. My bad. If I would have used your picture, G-Man Christmas. He's like, you have to take that in consideration. That's someone else's face. I was like, okay.
What's on the? I'm sure
I was Google.
Right.
It was Google.
If it's on Google Images, I mean, that's your daughter's fault.
I did not get on Instagram. No, I got on Google.
No.
Yeah.
Because that'd be fucked up.
Uh-huh.
All he would have had to do, like...
is literally take that picture and put it in the Google search.
Yeah, like, what is it called?
Image Finder.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
They do it on Catfish.
Yeah, because if it's on, like, Google and shit, obviously it came from somewhere.
Never asked me if I had a Twitter. Never asked me if I had an Instagram. Never asked me if I had a Facebook.
Would you have created one?
Probably.
You would have used the same one with the girl.
Probably, or I would have just, or I would have just like.
It's the best picture of me, I think.
the lighting is superb.
Yeah, an old test room.
Dude. Okay, so basically, I get done with the police. They're being assholes. They tell me never to do it again. I went.
Full T. I think we should not say his name.
No, listen.
Say Teddy Bear.
So listen, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm pretty sure it was in the USA Today back in March or whatever. So you can type in.
So you famous.
But my name's not in it. Right. It's a local. I think I'm just called a local. Went to the police or something like that. So Ted Curry or whatever.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Ted Curry. He's the one that was on the news talking and saying all this stuff happened and how they are the ones that took care of him and all the bullshit. So if you want to look it up, go right ahead.
Yeah.
So type in Zanesville man comes to meet a teenager into Google and it'll come up. I'm not saying his name, but it's on there, so just find it. Whatever. Public record.
If you want to know.
If you want to know, I don't give a shit. So basically I told him, I was like, hey, like, you're taking my phone. How long are you going to take my phone? He goes, you'll have it back tonight. That's what he told me. I said, no, you'll have it back tonight. I said, okay. He goes, give us a number that we can call. So I gave him my buddy's number. We'll have it back to you tonight. I said, all right. So later that night, I get a phone call. He's like, hey, is this Mr. Brasfield? I'm like, yes, this is Mr. Brasfield. And he goes, all right, we got good news and bad news. What do you want? And I said, I don't give a shit about that. I said, did you catch the motherfucker? And he goes, yeah, we have him in custody. And I had 6 of my buddies in an apartment at OZ, and we were fucking screaming. We were going, yeah! And we were high-fiving. We were fucking got him! Screaming and hollering. On the fucking phone with the police. And I talked to him. He goes, we got good news and bad news. Good news, we got him. Bad news is you're not getting your phone tonight. You're going to get a summons, and your phone is being put into...
Like evidence.
Like evidence or whatever that. We're going to further review it. Oh, shit. So he goes into custody or whatever, and then a couple months go by, and I go to the courthouse to go talk to the prosecuting attorney guy to talk about, because I'm gonna get I don't want to say it's deposed, but like it's I think it is deposed is what you call it when you go and testify before in the jury before all the bullshit.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's something like that. So I had to go sit in a room with jurors. And a prosecutor guy had to ask me questions about what happened, and I had to sit and talk to like 7 or 10 or 12, I can't remember, on a stand, sitting and talking about it. And I was sitting there talking about how disgusting this dude was and how he had to go away and all this bullshit. And the prosecuting attorney at the end goes, "So you're never gonna do this again, right?" And I was like, "Right." They were so adamant about that. They did not want me doing it again.
Well, is that because you were 18, right?
I was only 18, yeah.
So was that because...
No, I wasn't 18. I was 20. I lied. I was 20.
You were 20?
20.
I mean, I'd do it again.
I wanted to do it again. I would have done that.
Continue, and then we could talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I think it's gonna. Dude, listen. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so so go and tell them. So then a couple months later go by. So it actually goes full to court, jury, or whatever bullshit or whatever, and I get summoned to sit down and be a witness and
Right.
wait. So the court's going on. So I had to sit all fucking day at the courthouse and never get called from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I had to sit all day and just wait. And never got called.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm pretty sure he got 15 months in.
Only 15 months.
Only 15 months in jail.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem like enough.
It doesn't seem
at
like
all.
enough for what he did. And he had a wife, he had a child, he had a 2-year-old child. He said he was going through a divorce, and he tried to blame marijuana on his illness for his. He said it lowered his ambition. So that was a reason. But when I went into the damn prosecuting attorney's office before all this bullshit, that dude went through my phone and he found all the porn, all the bullshit. He pulled everything. He had everything. He had everything I searched, everything I looked up, everything. He asked me why I was looking up how to get clean off of pot, the THC free test and all that bullshit. He was asking me all about that. Why were you doing that? I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. I said, that's not even about me. He goes, oh, they're going to try to turn it on you. I was like, I didn't do anything. I said, he's the one that did it. I said, I did nothing. He was like, I know, buddy. I know, but they're just going to try to turn it on you. So he said, we got to be crystal clear. We got to lock down. I'm going to ask you some questions. You got to tell me truthful. He goes, they're going to do all this bullshit, and they never did anything. When I walked out of that room, I turned over, and he goes, you better stop smoking pot. And I said, okay. And he said, I'm going to get all, I can't remember how he said it, but he's like, I'm going to get all you and your little friends and put them in fucking jail. And then shut the door in my face. Didn't slam it, but shut the door in my face.
This was who?
The prosecuting attorney for Zanesville. I don't know what
Oh my God.
He was an asshole.
He said that to you?
He said that to me. He looked me in the eye and he's like, if you don't stop smoking, he said, we're going to get all of you. We're going to get all your friends and everything. And shut the door in my face. So then that dude went to jail, and then I got my phone back in September. So I didn't have my phone from March to September.
Jesus. That's a long
So
time.
6 months without my phone.
Dude, fuck that prosecutor.
Fuck that prosecutor. He's an asshole.
Fuck yeah.
And then, so me now delivering mail, I delivered to the prosecuting attorney in Cambridge in Guernsey County.
Does he know you?
Listen, I talked to him, bro. I told him the whole fucking thing. I had time one day and I sat down and I was like, so listen, did you hear about that thing a couple years ago? Fucking told him about it. He goes, yeah. He's like, that was you? I said, yeah, I was local, bud. He was like, no way! And I told him all about how,
was he hype about it?
he was stupid hyped about it. And he was like, oh, bro, I would have handled that way different. And I was like, I wish I had done it in Guernsey County. But he was like, yeah, that dude's an asshole. I can't remember his name. He's like, he's all about the money. He don't give a shit about anybody. He's a dick. So I was like, let's get it.
I don't know his name.
I have no idea. I know the Guernsey County guy's name's Joe Blue. He's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker.
Dude, you should have definitely, had, videos. You should have recorded the whole
What the thing is, I had all the messages.
Right.
I still technically do. They're on my phone. The phone is just broke in my car. I had all the
What
messages.
you need to do is, hook it up to your computer and then pull all the messages.
Pull everything.
And then fucking,
I can't do anything. I don't want to post them.
if you ever do it again, though.
Well, yeah, if I ever did it again, I'd have everything.
Yeah.
What I was wanting to do, I don't want to tell you what I was wanting to do because then it'll be out there.
Yeah, don't say.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you what I want to do. But
So, all right. So, you did all that.
mhm.
Do you have more to that story? What did he get sent? You said 15 months.
He got sentenced, I think, for trying to entice a minor over the internet or lewd contact of a minor or something like that, something along those lines. He's gonna have to be a sex offender for 26 years, 32 years.
Mhm.
Have to check in every day. I think he got 15 months, but I think he only served 9.
So he's out.
He's out. Yeah, I was gonna send him a postcard.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna be a dick and send him a postcard and just say "Gotcha, motherfucker" or something like that. Because he has to put his address
Right.
on the registry. So I mean, his address was on there. I was gonna.
Do you think about him often?
Oh yeah, sometimes wonder how. I mean, I've ruined his fucking life.
Right.
I mean, but
he ruined his own life.
he ruined his own life. He's the one that made that decision. And what helps me sleep at night is I didn't fucking message him first.
Right.
He messaged me. I just went into the chat room that said Ohio. He said, "Hi, I'm from Zanesville. Hello, everyone." And he messaged me, and then that was a wrap. 4 days, 3 days, whatever. Not the point.
So what was you said he was Teddy Bear.
Yep.
What were you? were you just like a generic?
No, there's just Tiffany.
Picture?
It was just Tiffany. No,
But
it was like a crab or something. I can't remember. It was like a little avatar crab.
Okay.
And then when we switched over, I sent 3 pictures, and I sent a picture of my buddy Dilly Bar's truck and said that was my dad's truck. And then I told him that my mom and dad were away, and the plan was to go to the movies to go see Arrival with him, and then go back to my house and fuck. And then when I went to the cops, they fucking switched the whole guy. See, what happened was I told this motherfucker where I lived, and I had a location in Philo that wasn't real, but I mean where he could look up and go, oh okay, this bitch isn't lying. It's this far away from Zane's. You know what I mean? If he was gonna do his homework, which he probably didn't, but I had to cover all my bases.
No, he probably just like went, okay, this is the address he sent me. He probably just clicked on it, saw how far away it was, and was like, okay, I'll make it there.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, I don't want to say where he's from, but it's. He made
it may be a big town, like if it's.
It was a big city.
If he's in like Columbus.
He was in Cincinnati.
Okay,
he drove. Yeah, it was a 3 hour.
You're not gonna find him in Cincinnati.
It was a 3 hour drive. But what happened was I told him that he was in Philo, and the stupid cops switched it and said that he was down on Clarendon, where when you go into Clarendon, you aren't getting out of Clarendon. Clarendon's a dead end road. I mean, you go up, you come back. That's it. There's no out. So once you're pulled in, they can corner you. You're done. And when I went into that prosecuting attorney's office, they said, hey man, you want to see him getting arrested? And I was like,
100%.
Fuck yeah. So they showed me the arrest video, and this motherfucker, dude, what's that say? Our phone storage full. But no, it's fine. This is still recording, so it's all good. We can have a little snip. We can put snippets from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So haha, what's up? So anyway,
I'll try to fix it.
No, don't even worry about it.
Just keep going.
I'm gonna have to go. So when I went to the prosecutor's office, I watched the thing or whatever, and he got out of the car and he had the audacity to look in these cops and say, "Where's Chris Hansen?" He goes, "I want to see Chris Hansen."
He did.
He did. He said, "I want to see Chris Hansen. Where's he at? Where's he at?"
Oh my god. Dude, that guy.
He won more, buddy. It was funny.
Oh my god, bro. That's fucking so crazy.
Dude, I wish.
I don't think I've ever heard the full story.
I told those guys, I was like, can I like go down there and watch you guys like arresting? And they said if you show up, you're going with him. You're gonna be in the same cop car. That's what they told me.
What?
That's what I said.
That makes no sense. I'm walking here. All right.
Fucking asshole. So I'm pretty sure me and a couple other buddies they were driving the parking lot of the movie theater because that was the original plan.
Right.
So I in my head I thought they were gonna meet at the movie theater and then get him there, but they changed it up. And then what was really the funniest thing about the whole fucking thing is once I signed over my rights to my phone, that was basically their phone now. So they were talking. Mm. So when I was leaving the police station and I was like, "Hey guys," I told them because one of the detectives came in the room and showed me a picture of him. And went I had never seen that picture of him. Right. Looked at me and went, "Is this the guy?" And I said, "Yep, that's him." He went, "All right, let's go get him." And I was like, "All right, let's do it."
Well, hold on. Back.
So they didn't explain.
Did you see a picture of him though?
I knew what he looked like, but I mean, it wasn't that.
So you didn't just send like some random guy to jail.
No. It
was the right guy.
Yeah, he definitely
the way you worded it made me was like,
definitely that guy.
Let's think about this.
But when I was leaving, the dude messaged the cop and he said, "What are you gonna wear tonight?" He goes, "I want you to wear a tight skirt." And the cop replied back. It was so funny, dude. The detective and the other detective were on the phone. He goes, "It'll be a surprise." And he went, "Ha ha!" And they were like fucking high-fiving. Dude, it was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, go get him, boys."
So we need to definitely do some research on like.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. The way they just did it to scare me, so I wouldn't do it again. It's not illegal.
Right, but you need to like make it 100%, like no ins and outs of everything.
Yeah, everything.
So that way, like when they're saying,
I need to record everything because I need to record everything for my safety and yours. So you can't say that I hit you and you can't say that I hit you, or you can't say that I hit you and I can't say that you hit me.
Right.
So I have everything on record. So, but what the attorney said was that if, let's say I caught you and you come to meet me and you're thinking I'm a 13-year-old girl and you want to fuck me, you get in your car because you're scared and you drive away and you wreck and kill someone, I'm liable. I could be liable. Because you sped away. Speeded? Sped.
I think it's sped.
Sped away That's what he said. The attorney said that to me, so I don't know why the attorney would lie to me. He said that I could be found liable for vehicular homicide or something like that. That's what he said.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they told me. That's what they told me.
The only thing I know about the law is like you can't smoke crystal meth. That's illegal. I don't know anything about like other shit.
No, I've been wanting to go talk to an attorney, but I mean, just
talk to that one guy from Columbus. Say like, hey man, this attorney
from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prosecutor from there.
Yeah.
Say that.
What do I need to do?
Right. Like, say, is this true? Like, if he comes to meet me, because that's like his free will.
Exactly, and you gotta think about too.
Like, if I go to your house, like you have a party or something, and I'm driving to your house, that it's not your fault that I was driving and I got in a wreck.
Yeah, that's not the point though. I mean,
that's the same thing.
I see what you mean. Because fucking assholes.
That makes no sense.
That's what I thought.
I feel like that's definitely a lie.
That's what he told me.
It's 100% a lie.
Exactly what he told me. It was stupid. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, if you ever do it, I'm not gonna do it with you.
No,
okay.
I
might be there for backup.
I'm afraid to do it again because I want to die. Because I mean, it just takes one person bringing a gun, and being crazy, and shooting you.
Get your CCW.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know how the law is about that because,
exactly.
like, I know if, say, I go into a restaurant or something that has a bar or whatever, and like a guy is like picking a fight with me or I'm provoking a fight, like, I have the chance to leave when I know that happens. Like, if he just goes like. If he just like is behind me and swings at me and like punches me and like I'm on the ground and I pull out my gun and shoot him, then that's legal. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to that.
No, don't do that. We're not condoning violence.
But I'm pretty sure but if I was like if I shoved him and then he punched me and then I pulled out my gun and shot him, then that would be like I had the chance to leave but I didn't and I provoked it.
You provoked it.
So I don't know how that would be if you pose as a child. And
then kill that guy for coming to meet me.
Right.
Trying to fuck me.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works either.
That's
why I don't want to even be in it. But
that's a sticky situation.
What I was wanting to do is like there's the company Perverted Justice, the people that actually like do it and then they get the law to handle all the other bullshit.
Right.
So obviously you can do that because there's another group that helped Chris Hansen out in the new one called Tetrad Core.
Mm-hmm.
These people wore a vest and they're the ones that talked to all the people and told them, hey, come there, blah, 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 all the bullshit. So, I don't know.
I mean, we have a buddy that's a sheriff.
We do.
So, like...
And he told me it was a bad idea.
It's 100% a bad idea.
You should not do this. I called him on like day 2 and told him what was going on. He's like, you need to stop. And I was like, nah. I can't, bro. I can't.
Fuck. So... If you do it again, are you going to be Tiffany or are you going to be someone else?
I'm for sure being Tiffany.
Dude, you gotta be Tiffany.
It's perfect.
You'll be notorious.
Be notorious.
The notorious Tiffany.
Notorious Tiffany.
I think you should. I'm not going to tell you to do it again, but it'll make a good story.
It would be. It would be. With
until one day I get on here. Hey, what's up? I'm Miles. Caleb's gone. Got killed.
Got killed.
That would suck.
I think it would too.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's whatever though.
So I'm not going to provoke you into doing it, but if you tell me like, hey man,
this is what I'm doing.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'll be like, alright.
You gotta do you, boo boo. Okay, so you're welcome. You're fucking welcome. That was a hell of a story. So, since all this bullshit coronavirus and bullshit, we've been being bored sitting at home. Have you watched The Tiger King?
Yes! I haven't watched all of it.
I finished it. I finished it last night. It's fucking bonkers.
Dude, it's hilarious.
It's dude, it's unreal.
Dude, my favorite part to where I'm at right now is when he goes, hey, how many wives does Don have? And then it says like, I think he has like 2 or 3. And then Joe Exotic goes, Yeah, he has like 3 or 4. And then it gets to this other dude, and he says, I don't give a fuck. Or I don't give a shit or something like that. Dude, that was the funniest fucking thing, just out of nowhere.
I don't
like,
give a fuck.
I can't believe Netflix used that. They were like, I don't give a fuck. Alright, that's gold. That's a wrap.
Doc Ansel, bro, that dude's wild. The whole thing is just batshit crazy. He's like, I'm gay as hell, broke as shit, I do have kinky sex, I've tried drugs.
Dude, fuck. Dude, the Tiger King is fucking awesome. I feel like he's definitely like fucked up though. 100%.
He was married to 2 straight dudes.
Yeah.
And it just blows my mind.
That's another one of my favorite things.
It just blows my mind.
He said, you straight? And then the guy goes, yeah. And then he goes, you watch porn? You watch straight porn? You like to see the guy with the big thing doing the girl? Or you like to see the guy with the little thing doing the girl?
What, the big thing?
You like the big thing? Look at the way you little guy.
Oh, did you watch him kill himself?
What?
Oh,
you piece of shit! You piece of shit! Oh my god.
You don't know who kills himself.
I don't.
No,
but I'm assuming.
You don't know who kills himself. You don't know who kills himself. Who?
I know. I don't. I'm assuming. Well, Joe Exotic's technically in jail.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
It may be.
What episode are you on? Like 2?
4.
Oh, that's like the episode.
What? I'm at like the beginning of 4.
Okay, yeah, that's
and
the
I was in and out
episode.
of
That's the
conscience.
episode. That's the episode that happens. Okay, it's
How
either
many-
that or 5.
how
Because
many
I think there's 7.
There's 7 total
Pretty
episodes.
sure there's only 7.
Is it like a doc series
it's
and
a-
like it's done?
I think it's a limited series. I think.
So it's done like
It's
after.
done. But it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, it is.
It is. There's so much footage that they have, dude. They could make a whole. They could make a whole series out of it.
Yeah.
From years, they could do it. It could be like Trailer Park Boys.
That's a little different.
I mean, it could be a little bit like Trailer Park Boys because it's hilarious.
Dude,
It's so funny.
It's not even like they're trying to be.
No,
funny.
they're not.
Like,
That's the funny
that's
thing.
just them.
That's just how. When. Okay, since you haven't seen it all, but. So. God, I don't.
I mean, as long as it doesn't like. If it's like a funny part in it, I
It's
don't care.
hysterical, but it's at the funeral.
Just don't include that guy's name and I won't get mad.
Okay, so Joe Exotic is singing at this dude's funeral.
Oh, perfect.
And dude, it is bad. Have you listened to his songs?
I mean, I heard it from on the documentary.
There's no way that's his voice.
Oh,
There's no way that's his voice.
That's auto-tuned all the way.
Oh my god, there's no way. It's so bad. So bad. And then have you Carol, the Carol lady?
That bitch is weird.
She's fucking nuts, bud. Her husband just goes missing. Have you seen that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. That it doesn't really explain what happened. That's crazy.
Right. Bitch got tiger. And then she said, like she said that if you wanted a tiger to eat a man, like cover him in sardines or something.
Yeah. She said because the cat bites Joe's leg and pulls him. She's like, oh, you wouldn't put perfume. You'd put like sardines, something that they want to lick. That dude was a millionaire and just went missing.
Right.
Suspect.
I mean, it's gone 20 years plus.
I think it's 20 years, yeah.
Well, I know the guy in the documentary said it was 20 years cold case. They haven't found shit.
It's crazy.
That's fucking wild.
The thing is, dude, Carol was fucking hot back in the day.
A little bit. I thought so too. I was
She's
like,
super hot.
she's
Super
fucking
hot.
psychotic.
She's weird looking now, and her husband's weird. Her
Yeah.
husband's weird. Did you see the chain?
He's just yeah.
Yeah.
He's like all monotone and like
weird dude.
he's
a weird fucking
He
dude.
acts like he's in prison 24/7 with
yeah.
her. She's like, you better not fuck up on this camera.
No, don't you fuck up. Tell him where I fucking hit that ball. Fucking do it.
Yeah, I helped her.
I like Joe in the beginning, but at the end, I don't like him.
I like him so far. I think he's
You're not-
funny as shit.
You're not gonna like him. I promise you.
Okay.
If you do, you're a cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Does it do something to the tiger?
He does something bad. Just watch. Just keep
Alright.
watching. It's bad. He means well.
Well, he
but
tried to kill that Carol girl, right? Like he hired a hitman or something like that. Is what like it said at the beginning.
He did, but he didn't. You'll watch it. It's so fucked up. The whole story is crazy. It's just
it is fucking wild.
Batshit wild.
In the beginning, they put Zanesville on the map, though.
Yeah, Matt Lutz is on the map. The first 15 minutes of that show.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's where we're from.
That's where we're from, Zanesville, Ohio. If you want to look it up, Terry Thompson. Look it up in the news. Google Terry Thompson. Let's go of wild animals. That's a conspiracy too.
Yeah,
that nobody talks about because
it's from Zanesville. I mean,
I
we talk about it, but I know it's not like 9/11.
Yeah, my dad fully believes that somebody killed him and let all those things loose.
Yeah,
because he
I know a lot of people think that.
Yeah,
dude, like he like took them out to like schools and shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
my dad remembers playing with his orangutan back in the Disney because his wife used to be a substitute teacher.
Mm-hmm.
She's bringing an orangutan and monkeys and shit.
She still lives there, doesn't she?
I couldn't tell you, bro. I think they got a divorce. That's why.
Well, no, they was together at the time.
Were they really?
Or maybe they were in a divorce, but she still lived there or something like that.
Something I don't know.
He's a weird looking guy too.
Yes, he was.
Dude,
Strange looking fucker.
Dude, the weirdest thing is that on that whole doc series, the guy that is the most normal is that fucking Mario guy. Like the drug dealer, kingpin. He's the guy that goes, like they thought he was, they said that he was basically Scarface. Like his story made Scarface pretty much.
Fuck, I can't remember what you're talking about now.
And he said like, they showed like, snippets from like the movie.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about
like
now.
The real hairy Cuban guy.
Yep, he got caught with the cocaine and stuff, and he has like that secluded area where you can't get in. Yeah.
That's the most normal guy.
Yeah, he's chill as fuck.
He said, you know the part in the movie where they're bringing in all the money in the duffel bags and stuff. Except I didn't use a fat guy. I had myself, and I brought it in on a Corvette. And I had fucking duffel bags full of money. Like, that's baller.
Big ball ass motherfucker.
That's what I want to
do. Mm-hmm. Throwing money in the bank.
Drugs and all.
Well, cocaine? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That guy's the most normal.
Yes, he is.
Of the whole thing. Dude, there's so many memes about it.
Yeah, there is.
So many.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of them motherfuckers on my phone clip.
What have you been doing since whole coronavirus happened?
Just been playing Warzone.
Warzone, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty all day, every day, pretty much. Just working, you know how it is.
Yeah.
You've been doing nothing?
Well, I was at work, but let's see. I was at work when the whole thing, everything started to shut down and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought for sure they were going to close down the borders.
Yeah.
To where you couldn't go from state to state and all that shit. So I was scared. I was like, man, I'm not going to get home. I'm going to have to stay at work. And they're just going to be like, just stay up there and work crack pad. I was like, fuck you. I'm trying to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this shit.
No.
But I got back and luckily they didn't close down any of that shit. But that's all I was doing. I was just working the whole time. And then, let's see. I said my last day was going to be the 4th of April.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned my 2 weeks notice in not this past Monday, but the Monday before that. And they let me go right then.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've been off.
A little bit.
Wait, it might have been Monday. Yeah, I think it was Monday. This past Monday. That's when I turned my 2 weeks in and they let me go.
You start tomorrow?
I start tomorrow.
Fuck yeah!
This fucking will be sweet.
Stoked?
I'm super stoked. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. That's just how I am.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that it's a cool job. It's not what I would love.
You're just a little nervous. Never done it.
I'm a little nervous.
New people.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I like new things.
Yeah.
I don't like change, but I like new things.
I don't like change.
I don't like change.
You'll be alright.
Yeah,
You're a smart learner.
It'll be fun.
Fast learner, smart learner.
Yeah, I am.
Fart smeller?
Fart smeller.
Fart smeller.
Dude, I really kind of want you to do another one.
Dude,
Think about like the YouTube videos we could make.
I know.
Like, okay, so from start to finish, like you said, you started on a Sunday.
Sunday night.
That's when he messaged you initially, and
Yep.
by Thursday he was locked up.
Thursday night he's locked up.
Like, dude, you could make like a YouTube and record like everything you're doing, like about that, like day by day, and like you'd have like put out like a video every 2 days.
Yeah,
and,
like a little vlog.
Like by the end of the week, like you got him.
Yeah, got him.
And maybe have more, like, I don't know.
It could be fun. It could be really fun.
It could be really fun.
Be really fun.
You have like seasons and shit.
Oh my god. The episodes.
You could start a podcast about just that.
It was fucking. It'd be. Have you seen any of the new Hanson versus Predator shit?
No, I didn't even know what it was.
Oh,
I mean, I knew somewhat about it, but
How does this work with recording and like posting this and stuff? Because like on Joe Rogan and stuff they get copyright, but that's like if they show it right. But if like me and you were watching it on my phone, it won't.
I think we would have to blur out the sound, so I say we just do it after or something.
No, I think you can have the sound. No, you can't put the sound off.
Yeah,
of YouTube.
because it's off.
It'd have to be
YouTube.
off something else, right?
Yeah, or your own recorded shit.
So, that's stupid. That's dumb as hell. I'm sure I can find it on something else other than fucking bitch ass YouTube.
I mean, maybe. What about like? I don't know how it would be. Well, if it was off TV, like it's not on Hulu.
Well, sometimes on YouTube they do like they flip the video, so like the video is like backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like screen mirrored, so like you can post it. You can take someone else's video and flip it,
and then
it's like a new video.
I say we don't do that because this is our first video.
Yeah.
I don't want it taken down.
YouTube. All it's on YouTube.
Let me see a picture of this guy.
What, Chris Hansen?
Yeah.
That's Chris Hansen.
Okay. That's crazy that like that's what he does. Like he has a TV show about it. You could have a new fucking TV show about it.
I know.
Call it My Girl Tiff.
My girl Tiff. Young girl named Tiff. What it do? This dude's my favorite.
That guy?
Yeah. He was household 18, dude. His name's Chris. I don't think that if me and you watch it. No, because we don't have to put the audio. God damn it. I want to watch it so bad.
We can watch it after this.
Yeah, but it's not recorded. Gay. Gay as hell. He fucking like clams up and says his name's Kevin and shit.
Yeah.
His name's not Kevin. It's Chris. And it happens to be like a quink dink.
Does he always say he's Kevin?
I don't know. He says his name's Kevin though. He's like, I swear, dude. He's like, they told me 18, dude. And then once the people come out, he runs. This dude dresses up naked and says that he wants the decoy, which is like a little girl, to put whipped cream on a cat's dick and fucking lick do stuff with a cat, fuck a cat. This dude wants to fucking tie her up and use rope.
He looks like the type. Oh shit. Are these...
What?
Is this like a TV show? Or is it like a show on YouTube?
No, it's definitely a TV
that's
show.
That's a full video.
Yeah, it's TV. It's 42 minutes, the full episode. Fort Myers, Texas. Fort Myers, Florida. This dude, the creepy as a motherfucker.
All of them are.
Yeah, they're all creepier than hell.
Put whipped cream on a cat's dick and suck it off.
Oh, it's wild. Then one dude wants her to shit on him. Oh, it's psychotic.
Is there any, like, men seeking men ones?
Like, dudes seeking little boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking...
There's a dude on here that his excuse was he read a book about...
Like Topher.
Grandpa. Grandpa's having sex with sons, having sex with their grandsons.
Beaver Hole 69.
Beaver Hole 69. It's just psychotic, dude. It's icky. Ew.
You said that, like, you messaged some dude that did, like, the same thing?
Yeah,
like
bitch ass never responded to me.
No, I thought you said he did, but he said,
did,
like,
but he
that's
didn't.
cool.
Yeah, still, that's cool. I literally basically told him that a little rough estimate of everything that happened, and he was like, oh, that's cool.
Right. Like, you
Fuck
typed paragraphs.
A paragraph. Fuck him. His name's B.A. Ent. Brent. Little bitch ass.
He should have sent you back.
I'm gonna message him, fuck you. Fuck that dude, bro. Fuck you.
He's gonna say, alright. Cool.
Alright.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, fuck.
Delicious. No, I wanted to have him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because he's from Ohio.
Right.
He has everything on YouTube. He's from Ohio. I messaged him and I was like, I didn't say anything about the podcast, but I mean, I wanted to be like, oh, let's bounce my ideas back because he's still doing it. And
right.
He's being stupid about it. This motherfucker is literally talking to the pedophile. He puts up a camera on like a shelf and like literally talks to the pedophile and like gets him to like incriminate himself right then and there, and then pulls the camera out. Or one of his buddies comes around the corner and was like, "Hey, why did you do this? Why did you do this?" And
What?
run away. Yeah.
Like at his house or something?
No, it's at Walmart. They always meet at Walmart. That's dangerous as a motherfucker, dude.
It'd be a little bit better.
I wanted to talk to him and tell him about other things and like, but he was probably he's probably just some stupid kid.
Yeah, because how old is he? You said he's like 18.
He's got to be in high school. He looks like it.
He wears the varsity jacket to Walmart and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe like an 18-year-old's doing that.
It's wild, bro.
I mean, you were only 20.
Yeah.
But
They couldn't believe it either. But hey.
you watched a TV show, you were influenced by it, and then you executed it.
I executed it to the fucking
jail.
team.
Are you scared about like him, like somehow finding out who you are?
Nah.
Like, you said he's an idiot.
He's an idiot, so I mean,
I mean,
to an extent, I mean, yeah, but I mean, if he does anything, then he'll just go away forever. So
I mean, we do have a podcast.
we do, but I mean, I really don't give a shit because if he comes to my house and threatens to do anything, I mean, I have tools.
Right.
I have a what's it called, a monkey wrench? Here's right in the face. Done.
I mean, I have a pipe wrench. Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
the monkey wrench, right? It's called a monkey wrench where you screw it, and it's like, and you fucking hunt it out.
There's a pipe wrench.
The pipe wrench?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
I'll show you.
What's a monkey wrench?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're called the same thing.
Probably.
But
I have a shotgun too, so it's okay.
right. Let's just use that. I mean, but if you do that, you're gonna have to patch the drywall. You're gonna have to fucking paint and shit.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
I want to beat the fuck out of a man with a pipe wrench.
He ought to thank me though, honestly, because he lost a fuck ton of weight. He was a big dude. He was a big dude.
So you should.
I mean, he looks pretty slender.
I mean, you're definitely a physical trainer.
I guarantee it. I mean, I'll put that on my application.
Yeah.
Will help you lose weight. You might lose your life. And maybe get fucked in the ass. But hey, it's worth it. You lose weight. Sign here. $25.
We'll just incriminate you with some shit.
Yeah. Well,
You go after real tough.
Some dudes on here are doing this stuff for like bad reasons. Like they're not doing it to like spread awareness and like get these guys off the street, because I mean these dudes are walking. I mean, you're walking into Walmart, you're probably walking by a dude that's got kitty porn or
Right.
I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, these dudes are crazy, and they got shit going on with them. But I mean, some dudes are doing it for money, and like they're trying to like, cause this dude was the motherfucking regional manager of Valvoline Oil Change. He was driving a brand new BMW.
So
I had
some money.
I had a thought in my head that was very, very naughty, Miles. What I wanted to do was...
You told me about this.
What I wanted to do is put my phone in my pocket, drive my ass down to Cincinnati, and have a meeting with old Mr. And sit down in his office and say, like, hey, man, like, I fucking have you done. You're fucking melted. I have it all, bruh. I got it all. We can either do one thing. We can do two things right now. One.
That's blackmail. That's
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's terrible. It's terrible. I didn't do this, but this is what I wanted to do.
Not starting out. You just had an idea. You're like, this was not your plan.
No. But like the second day, I was like thinking, like, hey man, like,
I can make some money.
I can squeeze some money. But yeah, you either give me $10,000 fucking dollars, or I'm going to the police right fucking now. But I didn't do that. I should have. But I didn't.
You shouldn't have. No.
Oh, it would have been crazy if I would have pulled that scheme off. It would have been awesome. It would have been bad because I would have continued to do it. Just started pulling money from people. But hey, that's not a bad deal though. $10,000. Not a bad.
Make $10,000 a week.
For life, motherfucker. I got you by the balls.
Just make sure they're rich people.
He was loaded. He had money.
Not no more.
Not no more. I hope he's doing alright.
What? No, fuck that guy. I wish he would have died in prison, jail, or wherever.
That's what I was wondering what was gonna happen. How was he gonna?
Well, they separate all of them and shit.
Yeah, but word travels fast.
Right,
Real
but I
quick
mean,
fast.
there's multiple like.
I don't think he went to prison. I think he went to jail.
Yeah.
So he didn't get with Max motherfuckers.
Right.
Hey, we gotta pause it, bro.
Oh,
is it?
Yeah. That's not. We're keeping that in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just like the Dicks one.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
I know. Talking about fucking cocks. I love cocks. No, I love dicks. Wait a minute. Oh, penises, man. They're fucking crazy.
So you got some Hey Dudes on.
Oh yeah, bro.
See
Let's see these motherfuckers, right? They're a little dirty, but hey, if you haven't already, we're not. By the way, we're not sponsored by Hey Dudes.
Not at all.
Shoe apparel. Not sponsored by them, but hey, Miles bought some and I bought some too. He told me, hey man, these shoes are awesome. They're nice. They're lightweight. They're durable, and most important, they're comfy as a motherfucker.
The most comfortable shoes I've ever worn.
And I'm pretty sure they have like a cork sole or something to form to your feet because my feet are formed.
So. I don't know. I don't want to rip it out.
Yeah, you can see the divot, the dent in my foot where my feet hit, and I mean I fucking love them. I wear them every day. Sometimes I wear them to work and then put my work shoes on because they're so comfy.
That's what I do. Like I mean, I usually wear Crocs.
You're rocking moccasins right now.
I am. They're my house slipper.
I feel it. These are house slippers.
Yeah.
Kinda.
But I usually wear mine out, and like I mean, you can literally wear them with everything.
Yeah, damn
like jeans.
Jeans. Khakis.
But we're not sponsored by them.
Definitely not sponsored by them.
We would like to be.
They are nice, I promise you. They are fucking nice.
I did try to work on it a little bit. I sent out a tweet to them.
Nice.
And
they didn't respond.
They did not respond. But
Bastards.
A lot of people liked, and like one or two people retweeted it.
That's good.
So hopefully it gets out to them and they're like, hey. I mean, I'm sure once we get a following. Now that we actually have video.
Yes.
We'll improve on the video.
I hope.
And then,
we're getting there. I told you guys, we're getting there. Boston and Cleveland, we're rocking this shit.
That's right.
Alright?
That's right.
American League. That's crazy that the damn MLB hasn't started yet.
Everything is shut down.
That's crazy, bro.
I wish it would fuck off.
I just want to see. I don't even give a shit about March Madness. Everybody's like, oh, I get it. I really do. Like Lake is probably freaking the fuck out.
Lake's in tears.
Lake's having seizures. But I really wanted to see LeBron James win another title. That's what I really want to see.
And if the NBA does come back and it goes right into playoffs or something, or it might not come back at all.
I think they need
until next year.
I think they just need to have a playoff right now. Whoever sits right now, just have a playoff. It's kind of dirty, but.
Yeah, I mean we with the Lakers, not we, but the Lakers guaranteed their spot in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And then 2 weeks later, coronavirus came and closed everything down.
Yep, dirty pool.
That shit sucks.
Yep.
I mean, I watch a Lakers game every now and again. I'm not the biggest fan of the fucking world.
No.
The only reason I liked them is I've liked them since Shaq and Kobe were fucking playing there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, I like Shaq. He's a big man.
The Diesel.
I'm a big man.
The Diesel.
But it fucking sucks.
It does.
And if it does come back and that is what they do, they go straight to playoffs or whatever.
There's gonna be a bunch of controversy.
Yeah, and they're gonna be LeBron won, but
That just gives them some more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They'll be putting an asterisk next to it.
Yeah. I see it. Trump's wanting to come back on Easter, so I don't think we're even hitting the head full of it yet.
You don't think so?
No, I really don't.
I mean,
I think it's just gonna get worse.
I mean, I know that at the beginning of the week we were at 300 people, and now at the end of the week we're at 1,000 people plus just in Ohio. Maybe 2,000 now.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Right.
And then the vaccine's out of the question. That's 18 months.
Right.
So you gotta test it on people. We can't just put it to the public. But Joe Rogan was talking about what is it, medicine? Malaria medicine, maybe helping, and then like boosting your immune system with the vitamin C intravenously, like stuff like that. I mean, sitting in the sauna, but I mean it's hard for people to work out and do stuff.
Right.
You can't go fucking anywhere. And the normal American does not have a sauna
in their house, right?
The normal
like
American does not have a sauna in his house. No. Which would be nice.
It would be nice.
I looked up saunas. You can buy a nice one, a cheap one for like $1,700.
But that's still like.
I know. I'm just telling you.
Is it just like a?
It's just 1x1 box.
Like a porta-john?
It's like a porta-john. 1x1 box fits one person. The ones that like fit like 3 or 4 people, I mean, they're like 28, 35, something like that.
I mean, even that wouldn't be bad.
Deprivation tanks now. Those things are expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. I was thinking, I'm like, bro, I can buy one of those.
Dude, buy it with your Trump track.
I was like, bro, I'll buy it, fuck it. $30,000 for one of them sons of bitches.
You ain't go get that.
No.
We pull a couple people together.
Yeah.
30 people together.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure that the rec center, well, not the rec center, but the YMCA, I'm pretty sure they're getting a deprivation tank.
Really?
That's what.
Dude, everybody's gonna fucking try to
Yeah.
get it.
Last time I was at the gym, the dudes that were in the sauna were talking about it, and I was like, what? No way. Badass.
Yeah, it'd be fucking nice. I mean, I don't go to the rec center now that I have those weights. Probably won't go to a gym.
No,
I
it'd
will
be no
just
sense
work
in
out
that.
here. I want to make this room here my like
Gym.
gym.
I feel it. That's fair.
Because like you were in, like I don't want to take up space in the garage.
You want to be able to put your cars in there for a garage.
Right. And like my mower and shit. And a little bit of storage, but I also want to make like a workbench and shit and actually work on shit.
Yeah.
I need to buy a MIG welder.
Sure.
Those fuckers are nice.
I don't know what that is. It's a welder that MIGs?
Yep. It's like a little stick. And like push it on.
And like you hit the button and it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those.
I've sold one of those before.
So there's that version. There's a stick welder, and that's like a rod that's about like this long. And yeah, so that's stick welding. And then there's TIG welding, which is kind of like comparable to soldering. It's not soldering, but you take like this and like you have to combine them together.
Combine them together.
That's right.
To weld, called TIG welding. Get yours today.
I went to welding school.
You did go to welding school.
Yeah. Didn't finish. But I mean, like, the thing about it is, like, welding school is great and all, but it doesn't matter. Like, because you either can weld or you can't. Obviously, that gives you practice, but, like, say I was a shitty fucking welder, and, it's not gonna matter if I have an associate's degree in fucking welding. If I can't pass a weld test,
you're still shit.
You're not getting a job.
No, you're not.
I want to say, shout out to Brandon Roberts. Hopefully you're watching instead of listening this time.
Yeah.
Keeping my tattoos, boy. Fucking.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to work out a little more for it.
Look at that. Look at that definition.
Oh, it looks good.
I need a fucking fat ass Jesus tat right there.
Go to Brandon.
I need to.
I'm telling you, Brandon is the best fucking tattoo artist.
I'm scared though, dude, because I'm just like, watch, I'll get like a shamrock right there, and then a week later, full fucking sleeve, just of like demons and shit.
Yeah. How you go from a shamrock to fucking demon?
It looks cool, fuck it, throw it on there.
But he's definitely like one of the best tattoo artists in Zanesville, I think. He's the only person I go to.
I can't comment because I've never had a tattoo and I don't know shit.
And
but those are nice tattoos.
And he's fucking hilarious too. He's a funny fucking guy.
I feel like I know him. The name sounds so familiar.
He's Michaela's cousin.
I feel like I know him.
He was out at my wedding. He was the guy that did the Dougie at the wedding. If you remember that.
Listen, I don't know if you know this or not.
Oh, he was drunk. He was drunk.
Fucking hammered at your damn wedding. I don't really remember leaving. don't really remember really leaving. I remember when it got dark.
When it got
we were
dark.
dancing on the floor.
Yeah.
And the dude did. It was a fun time though.
It was.
I look nice as fuck.
Did.
I stole the show, bro. I swear to God. I went and wore that pink shirt. I was fucking looking hot.
You did. You
I
looked
looked like I was
nice,
about to
man.
go get some. I looked like I was about to go on the links.
On the what?
On the links.
What's that?
Golf.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
You look like you belong in Miami that night.
Should have bought a straw hat.
Oh, yeah.
I fucked up. If I would've-
White pants.
Yes.
White pants, some
I
loafers.
fucked up, dude.
Either tan or black loafers with the buckle on the top. You'd have been money.
Fucked up.
You'd have fucking money.
I hope. Are you going to?
Jake's wedding.
I don't give a shit about that. Are you going to?
Oh! Hopefully Jake doesn't what?
Oh, okay. We're here so these people can get together. Blah blah blah. blah kiss bride.
Yeah, nobody cares
party.
about that.
I don't give a fuck about that. That's what I'm saying.
That's for the women.
That's for them. That's their fucking thing. I'm not going. Oh shit! I kissed her. Oh, take a picture. Oh no. I'm sitting here going like this.
Let's wrap this shit up.
And I gotta be up there with his ass. So I'm sitting there going. Fuck, that's right. Hey priest, let's wrap this up. Come on.
We get a shortened version of this shit. Let's skip this shit, alright? Get to the I do's.
I hope I'm on the end so I can be the first one out of there.
You're gonna be the second one out of there.
No, because
Usually-
before they even leave, I'm gone. I'm already out.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
ready to get. What the fuck? They're gonna go. Oh wait, a minute, where's Caleb at? Wait a minute. No.
No, but like usually
I know,
the closest person goes.
Yeah, see, they're walking down. You know how like people throw the rice and shit. Yeah, that's not me. I'm already in the car at the fucking place waiting for them to get there.
Hopefully they have just like one main
I
place.
think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. They got a whole venue, and Jacob was telling me one time. It's gonna be fucking nice. That's what he said. It's gonna be fucking really nice. So.
I like mine.
But my original question was,
Yeah.
are you going to put in Bay with us?
Starting this new job, I don't know. I mean, if I do, I'll obviously like pay you guys. I'll pay.
It's
my
only
portion.
it's like $181 right now. So if you went, it would be a little cheaper.
It's only for the boys, right?
Only for the boys.
It's his bachelor party.
Boys.
Girls will not be there. Like
Girls.
his wife,
No
soon to
women.
be.
No women will be there.
All right, cool.
Yes,
Except for the strippers.
except for the strippers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the gentleman's club.
Going to the gentleman's club. That's the plan right now. Patrick is the best man, so he's the one that has to do all that shit. But like,
I'm getting syphilis.
I hate
Alright.
it. You heard it here first, folks.
Just kidding, sweetheart.
Getting syphilis. Suffering succotations. I got syphilis.
Dude, I know I ask you like once every like 4 episodes, but has fucking Chloe like listened to any more of the podcasts?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I get in trouble every time we release one. Every Monday, I expect a fucking
A talking.
a stern talking to. Because she's like, you don't need to say that shit.
Yeah. I told you about my mom finding it.
Yeah.
She was not happy.
I don't mean to bounce, but
No, you're good.
on the Put in Bay,
Mhm.
I do want to go because it'll be fun as fuck.
It's gonna be fucking titties. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be dumb lit.
Yeah, I don't even care what we do. Hopefully,
No.
hopefully it's a nice day out like today. Maybe a little less windy. But
This is I talked to Jacob. This is what's gonna happen. So I think we're getting there on.
I may show up just for the weekend.
I think it's Friday, Saturday, leave on Sunday.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Friday, Saturday, leave on Sunday. So Friday night, I told Jake. I said, let's just get down there, get drunk, but like have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday, that's the day drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday night, that's when we go hard.
And we can just Uber everywhere.
Exactly. And then Sunday day is when we chill, relax, and then drive home.
Well, Put in Bay, you have to like get on a boat to
Yes.
get there, right?
Yes.
And it's like an island.
Yes.
We might just be able to walk everywhere and not pay.
We might be able to. I don't know. I have no idea. Never been there.
I've never been there either, so I don't know.
Zan.
I'm not gonna make any suggestions. It's his time.
That's what. Yeah.
It's him and Pat.
That's exactly. That's what I told him. I said, whatever you want to do. I said, I'm down. I said, there's never going to be a point where I'm like, well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the room.
I'm going to go back to the room and wait. No, whatever you want to do,
We'll all do it.
we'll all do it. We'll all do it. I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Shit, who's there? Whatever.
Right. I wish you could have went to Nashville with us.
Dude, if I would have went to Nashville, it would have been fucking lit. I would have gotten in trouble.
Dude, we had so much fun.
I would have gotten in trouble.
I want to go again. Actually, me and Michaela were talking about vacations we want to do, and I was looking at Bora Bora.
That's in another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle of the fucking ocean, and it's very small.
Gross. Very small Bora Bora.
Yeah, but it's so fucking pretty.
Nice.
And I was looking at like an Airbnb, and one of them was $18,000 a night. And I put in like the filter. I put in like for a week. My total was like $100,000+. I was like, not going there. That's too fucking much. And it wasn't even that nice.
Dude.
That was the weirdest part. Like it was like it was pretty average.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't $18,000.
Right. It wasn't like 18,000.
Wipe your ass for you. That's ridiculous, dude. Because when I was going to go to California this year, I'm so glad I didn't go to California in the beginning of March.
Yeah.
Because one, I might have got stuck there too, or I probably wouldn't have. But all that bullshit was going down, so I'm pretty sure might have.
You would have definitely had to drive back.
Yeah. Yeah. It was suck balls.
Mm-hmm. Or hitchhike back with a trucker. You and Clow. That'd have been fun.
That'd have been wild. That'd have been a good script for a movie. Jiminy Christmas.
There's already been multiple fucking virus movies.
Oh yeah, for sure there.
Closed down and everything.
Yes. Have you seen Contagion?
No. It's on Netflix now.
Gotta watch it. It's good.
Yeah. I've been watching Tiger King, and actually I just restarted Prison Break too.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I've seen Prison Break.
I heard it's really good.
It's so fucking good.
That's what I've heard.
Just the best show. Like Breaking Bad and Prison Break for me.
I rewatched Orange Is the New Black.
I couldn't keep in it.
Dude, I love it. It's so good. So good.
It's not my favorite.
What is it, lesbians?
No, I have a problem
You
with
have a
that.
problem with lesbians, bro?
No.
Is that what it is?
Good. Not quite.
Good.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan. It's very dry to me. I watched the part, like you've seen it all, right?
I've seen every single episode.
So I've seen the part where I don't know how to explain her. I don't know her name. She has
black?
She's black. She has short hair, and she dies in like the cafeteria.
That would be Poussey.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm like right there, and then I was like, fuck this show.
Yeah, it goes downhill after that.
See, so I'm not missing anything really.
I mean,
the ending, but
yeah, but the ending sucks.
you know what? Okay, then I'm not watching it because I didn't want to finish Dexter.
Did you finish it?
I did.
It sucked.
We talked about it.
It sucked balls, didn't it?
Fucking sucked.
He's all a little lumberjack now.
Yeah.
What? Wait, whoa, what?
Dude, that pissed me off.
Your sister died? Whoa. What? Dumb. They could have went so many different ways, and they went that way. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
Wasted so much time watching that fucking dumbass show.
Right, like I could have watched something else.
It's showtime for you. They just gotta keep fucking. It's just the same thing as Game of Thrones. They keep doing it, keep doing it, and then they run out of shit, and then they fucking speed up the ending, and the ending is dog shit.
Exactly, like the whole ending was like 12 minutes. It told you like everything in 12 minutes, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to like Breaking Bad. You knew the ending was coming by previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't just go like, hey, there may be another season, to like, hey, done.
Exactly. And that stupid. Game of Thrones still pisses me off.
I never finished it.
No, you're not missing shit.
I do want to watch it though. I think I was on like the second season. My dad was paying for the HBO, and then I moved out, so then
I would watch it littier than a titty. Lydia is a titty. As soon as I started watching, I got hooked.
Yeah, I didn't. It took me a minute.
Well, that blows.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like everybody loves it, but
Not you.
it's not that.
It's not Miles' game. Miles don't like it. What? Was it not good enough produced? Did it not
No,
look good enough?
Well, it did. It looked really good.
I just didn't like that fucking like Stark died right off the rip, bro. Like Ned Stark just gone.
Oh yeah.
Gone. Just everybody that like gone. Just,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sucked.
Yep.
I was like, I thought I was gonna, because I liked him.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
He was the coolest dude.
Right.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
I think they're gonna start doing like a whole bunch of spin-offs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's what they were talking
Fuck
about.
it up like they
Yeah.
did Star Wars.
They'll do movies. And do different fucking what's it called? It's different. The
Series.
no,
Episode.
no. What is it? The families like the
Oh, I got
the
you.
Stark. They'll do a Stark, and then they'll do the Targaryens, and then they'll do the Dothraki, and all bullshit.
Yeah.
And yeah, when the Dothraki guy died, that was fucking dumb too.
Yeah.
Just buy some bullshit. You're getting cut.
Mm-hmm.
You don't kill the fucking call by the guy. No.
Right. I always wonder like why people are like written out. Like, you know what I mean? Like written out of an episode, out of a TV show.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like.
Whole bunch of factors, probably.
Right. Like either they didn't like it, or the producers didn't like them in it, or they didn't feel like they were having enough money, getting enough money for like what they're
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Whole
wonder,
bunch
or
of
if that was just how it was planned. But like you don't know that.
No idea.
I mean, you can search some forums and like get some people's theories, but
Yeah.
I fucking want
That's
that.
just all hearsay.
Right.
No, you'll never know.
I can form my own theory about why.
Throw it on Wikipedia.
Right.
Fuck it. Can't trust Wikipedia.
The only person I know why they got kicked off of a show was Charlie Sheen.
Mhm.
That's like the only person I know.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
I fucking love.
I went back
Charlie
and watched his old interview where
Yeah.
he was freaking out and talking about how he was fucking the porn stars and all that stuff and banging eight gram rocks off his nose because that's how he rolled. He's like, I have one speed. It's go.
Sheen. Right.
He's fucking wild.
He's fucking awesome though.
He's still doing it.
He don't give a fuck.
Still doing it.
Dude, I wonder how much money he has.
Let's look it up.
He for sure has some money still.
He's got to.
He's still a millionaire.
Yeah.
For sure. He was in everything in like late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Fucking like everything.
Charlie Sheen, once worth $150 million, is nearly homeless.
What? Well, he's out of money.
He's got a net worth of about $10 million right now. So he went
He's
from-
almost homeless.
That's what it says right here. Celebrity net worth is nearly homeless. February 7th, 2019. See how the Charlie Sheen went from being the highest paid actor on TV with a net worth of an estimated $150 million to being whatever.
I mean,
$10 million. Estimated.
depending on what his house is. I mean, if he lives like how he was, then yeah, he'll get his like house taken. Or he should sell it.
$31.9 billion, Michael Dell. Damn!
That's crazy.
Miss Bezos, that bitch is for $37.4 billion.
That's fucking crazy. Phil Knight.
Phil Knight. Who's number one? Ooh, Bill Gates is number 3 with $108 billion.
He used to be number one, didn't he?
Jeff Bezos, $117.5 billion with a B.
That's fucking wild.
Bernard Arnault. That's fucking stupid. That's just too much money. That's too much money.
Yeah.
$100 billion.
That's fucking crazy.
One person to have.
One person.
One person. Can you imagine being Mackenzie Bezos? 37, Bezos, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That's fucking...
Bezos.
No, $37 billion. Dude, if I had like $100 million, I'd never be able to spend it all.
No, 37 billion. That's 30. That's how does that work? That's 37,000 million.
Yeah.
That's 37,000 millions. It's either 30. It's either 370.
It's $37 billion.
It's either 370,000 millions or 300. Something like that. It's some crazy number. Some crazy number like that.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Could you imagine if it was a trillion? Someone will be the first trillionaire within the next 20 years.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because I remember like 10 years ago, Bill Gates was like 40s, and he's in his 40s. Now he's in his hundreds. It's only gonna go up.
Right.
First trillionaire.
Do you think it?
Probably gonna be Bezos.
You think it'll
If
be
he doesn't
Bezos?
fuck up again.
Right.
He would be worth 150, but the dumbass had to cheat on his wife, and his wife was hot.
Yeah. Dude, I couldn't imagine losing all that money. I mean, fuck it. You're still 100 billionaire. Like, you're a billionaire. You have $100 billion.
You have 100 of those.
Over $100 billion.
It's just fucking mind blowing.
Dude, I wouldn't even like. I'd have a nice house. I'd have a couple nice cars.
I'd have so many nice cars. You have $100 billion. You're running Amazon. I'd have so much stuff. I would run out of stuff to buy.
I would step down as CEO.
Yeah, unless someone else do it, I'd just go do whatever I want.
Exactly.
Fuck that. But he's got he's got to compete with what's his nuts, with Elon Musk.
No, he doesn't. Fucking drop out.
He doesn't have to, but he's buying into like a Project Blue Chip or something like that, and it's like another private business that does air travel, like space travel and stuff like that. So he's doing his own thing, then Elon Musk is doing his own thing, and then Bezos is gonna start doing the automated cars and bullshit, and like having Amazon people drive. He's doing it all.
Yeah.
Doing it all. It's crazy. His business model shit though, having people drive in their own cars and stuff, and delivering packages.
Oh.
Yes.
And their own cars?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. It's like pizza delivery drivers. They're just delivering packages.
Right.
It's crazy too.
That's fucking stupid.
Have them loaded up in their car and they can't see out the back window and shit. It's dumb. Whoever thought of that was dumb.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense.
You know,
Why wouldn't you supply it? Because like me, and you, we both have like sedan cars, like 4-door cars. Wouldn't you rather like buy them a van and then like you own that van?
Give them a ProMaster.
Right.
Not that much. You have $100 billion.
You can spare.
And you can write that off. You can buy the things and write it off.
Absolutely.
It's just ignorance.
I mean, I understand why, because they obviously like you'd have to do like maintenance to the cars and he'd have to pay for all that stuff. But
$100 billion.
you have to think about how much money you're gonna fucking make.
$117 billion.
Because I wonder how much like it cost for him to like ship it.
Can only imagine. I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's probably a contract. It's probably like a
flat rate
yeah
type deal thing.
It's
Yeah,
probably not by the package.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
It's fucking wild.
Well, bud.
You want to shut her down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm tired.
Thanks for telling your story.
No, dude, I had a fucking blast. It's always fun coming over here. We haven't been over here in a minute, and we just did almost an hour and a half. Probably an hour 25 after we cut everything out and stuff. But
yeah.
Hopefully we're definitely gotten the video again. So hopefully the video sounds great and stuff and works out. But I'm fucking stoked.
If not, I mean, the next time it'll sound even better because we'll get that attachment.
We'll get that attachment, and I'm gonna go buy a Yeti. I'm gonna buy a Yeti tonight. You said that they have them at Walmart, right? You can buy one just straight up. Like you just get that.
Yep.
Yeah, I might just do that.
But I don't know how that would work. Like, I don't know if they have 2 USB ports. Like,
that's what I'm saying. We need to figure it out and get one that has 2 USB because you can buy one that goes into the box and it comes down and has like 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 USB ports.
Yeah.
We can buy one of those. I don't give a fuck.
And then a charging port.
And then a charging port.
I mean, you people let us know how you think this video looks.
Yeah, for real. Let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for further videos from Back and Forth. That's Miles.
He's Caleb.
Thanks for watching.
Also follow us. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We have a Facebook too, but I don't really...
Fuck Facebook! Fuck that! No, we're not doing Facebook.
But I don't really post to that a whole lot.
No.
Mainly Twitter and Instagram. send in videos of Pogo Pants Challenge.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It is, but it's not.
I put mine on TikTok and it has like 165,000 views.
Oh, dude, do you think I should put that video of me on there on TikTok?
Yeah, for sure. Like you send it to me on the phone.
No, not that one. I'm talking about this one. The one where I'm half asleep.
Oh.
This one.
You can't put it on TikTok.
Well, I can.
You can put it on Instagram.
I
can put it on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, I'll put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll put it on Twitter. I'll put up a picture of me sleepwalking and my fiance scaring me. It's pretty funny. It's pretty fucking funny.
But follow us on all that. Twitter is back in fourth. Pod maybe.
Yeah.
Back and forth pod. My name on Twitter is MilesMore50, all lowercase.
Mine's brass_15.
And our Instagram is just back and forth pod or podcast.
Mainly on Twitter, so just check out our Twitter. And all our links are below, so just check it out. Everybody stay safe and wash your hands.
Yeah.
Please. Apparently
Sure.
It stays on services for like 17 hours or 17 days or something like that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
There's so many videos of like how you should wash your hands now. Like
So there's a technique down to it. I'm pretty sure it's like brushing your teeth. You're supposed to say happy birthday. Like, happy birthday to you.
yeah, it's
You're
something.
102. Nothing else? We'll be back. He starts his job tomorrow, but I'll be definitely back over here this week. We're gonna be banging out some more content.
If this is our first video on YouTube, so we post a podcast every Monday.
Every Monday.
I usually do it at like 1 a.m. on Monday. That's when I post it.
Yeah.
That's when I schedule it for. We have other videos. Well, not videos. We have other episodes, but they're just a picture of us.
But they're not, because we're talking. Everybody have a fucking wonderful night, okay? Everybody stay safe.
Goodbye.
Motherfuckers!